Goswami on the debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, every time the Congress party tries to relaunch and relaunch and relaunch and relaunch and relaunch and once again relaunch and relaunch, again relaunch, YouTube launch, non-YouTube launch, any way to relaunch Rahul Gandhi, he messes it all up by speaking extempore, by just being himself. This time he's even landed his mother in trouble by instigating her into making those terrible, cruel and crude comments on the president. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all of this build-up for Rahul Gandhi has come to naught. The Prime Minister did not miss the opportunity in his 100-minute takedown of the opposition today. Even if you're a Congress supporter, you could squirm, but you had no defense. The Congress treasury benches just watched, gaping at the Prime Minister, realizing that he was speaking the truth about them, about their leadership. When the Congress party says they want to give everyone representation, just one statement from the Prime Minister totally tore apart the Gandhi Vadra Mino family. Because he said, which family from the scheduled caste or scheduled tribe had 3 members of parliament at one time? And Rahul Gandhi was looking at the floor, everybody was looking left, right, they didn't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen, they were completely exposed. And they knew very well that what the Prime Minister was saying was a complete reality. That the Congress party and the Gandhi, Vadra, Mino family all have been extremely selfish in the way that they have put themselves above national interest, above everyone else, above their own party as well. Second point the Prime Minister said, and we must pay emphasis on this, is Rahul Gandhi's urban Naxal mindset. This anarchist mindset. This mindset where he says, I'm going to fight the Indian state. I'm going to fight the nation. I don't even think India as a nation. I must fight against the nation. I must fight the state, which means I must fight the army, the air force, the armed forces, the office of president, everyone. So when an individual places himself against national interest, that person becomes an urban Naxal. And Rahul Gandhi is a self-proclaimed urban Naxal. So, CONG'S supporters, be my guest. You want to vote for an urban Naxal? Go vote for an urban Naxal. You have to have an urban Naxal mindset to support an urban Naxal. And that's the second point the Prime Minister made. And lastly, many, many points are there, and I have specially today edited the most important parts of the Prime Minister's speech. You will see Narendra Modi is looking extremely confident, straightforward, and he knows there's a big visit to America coming up. He's working to a strategy. Economy is looking good, middle class is happy, vote banks are happy, governance is happy, foreign investors are happy, stock markets are happy. Everyone's happy for a moment, and he has a strategy for the next 4 years. In my mind, the BJP is looking well beyond 2029 now. Of course, politics is unpredictable, but today, as of today, it appears the BJP is looking for the next 10 years, not the next 4. The third point is the admission of corruption. Who admitted corruption in the Congress party? Rahul Gandhi's father. He said 85% goes into leakages and corruption. Only 15% reaches the poor. Who said this? Rahul Gandhi? Your father, Rajiv Gandhi, said. Bofors, whose time? Congress time. 2G, 3G, whose time? Congress time. CWG, whose time? Congress time. Adarsh scam, whose time? Congress time. Devas ISRO scam, whose time? Congress time. Jeep scandal, whose time? Congress time. Bofors, whose time? Congress time. Scams in whose time? Who filled their pockets with the money that the poor people of this country deserved? The Congress party. They made a lot of money. Now they're trying to fool people while saying we'll break Hinduism. What break Hinduism? You tried to break the nation, you became rich. What is the source of income? I also want to ask this. They have such an extravagant life. What is the source of income of these Congress party leaders? Who funds their extravagant trips? Okay. They made money in the Congress party's time. How did they make money? Did they earn money disproportionate to this income? So, ladies and gentlemen, these are certain factors. Frankly, the one thing I really liked what the Prime Minister said when he said, obviously alluding to Rahul Gandhi, that some people try to look mature by speaking about foreign policy. And you could see the foreign minister grinning at that moment because the implication was not lost on anyone. The reality is what, ladies and gentlemen? The reality is Rahul Gandhi knows nothing about foreign policy, nothing about geopolitics. If you ask any serious student or practitioner of foreign policy to listen to what Rahul Gandhi is saying, it is so intellectually vacuous and shallow, it makes you cringe. Truly, Rahul Gandhi is an embarrassment when you speak about foreign policy. It's better you keep quiet about it. Anyway, here is principally, primarily, or in large part, some of the sharpest takes of the Prime Minister, and then we are opening up to a really hot debate tonight. Here it is.
मीडिया में ज्यादा ही चर्चा हो रही है, सोशल मीडिया में और अधिक हो रही है। कुछ नेताओं का फोकस घरों में जकूजी पर, स्टाइलिश शावर्स पर, लेकिन हमारा फोकस तो हर घर जल पहुंचाने पर है। आदरणीय सभापति जी, हमने ये जो अलग अलग कदम उठाए, उससे लाखों करोड़ रुपए की बचत हुई, लेकिन उन पैसों का उपयोग हमने शीश महल बनाने के लिए नहीं किया। इसका उपयोग हमने देश बनाने के लिए किया। ये दल युवाओं के भविष्य पर आपदा बनकर गिरे हुए हैं। जाति की बातें करना कुछ लोगों के लिए फैशन बन गई है। पिछले 30 साल से सदन में आने वाले ओबीसी समाज के सांसद दलों के भेदभाव से ऊपर उठ करके, एक होकर के 30-35 साल से मांग कर रहे थे कि ओबीसी कमीशन को संवैधानिक दर्जा दिया जाए। जिन लोगों को आज जातिवाद में मलाई दिखती है, उनको उस समय ओबीसी समाज की याद नहीं आई। ये हम हैं जिन्होंने ओबीसी समाज को संवैधानिक दर्जा दिया। आदरणीय अध्यक्ष जी, राष्ट्रपति जी के अभिभाषण के बाद एक महिला राष्ट्रपति जी, एक गरीब परिवार की बेटी, उनका सम्मान न कर सके, आपकी मर्जी, लेकिन क्या क्या कहकर उनको अपमानित किया जा रहा है। मैं राजनीतिक हताशा, निराशा समझ सकता हूं, लेकिन एक राष्ट्रपति के खिलाफ क्या कारण है? क्या कारण है? आज भारत इस प्रकार की विकृत मानसिकता को छोड़ करके, उस सोच को छोड़ करके विमेन लेड डेवलपमेंट के मंत्र को लेकर के आगे बढ़ रहा है। राष्ट्रपति जी के भाषण की चर्चा के समय यहां विदेश नीति की भी चर्चा हुई, और कुछ लोगों को लगता है जब तक फॉरेन पॉलिसी नहीं बोलते तब तक वो मैच्योर नहीं लगते, इसलिए उनको लगता है फॉरेन पॉलिसी तो बोलना चाहिए, फिर भले ही देश का नुकसान हो जाए। मैं ऐसे लोगों को जरा कहना चाहता हूं, अगर उन्हें सच में फॉरेन पॉलिसी सब्जेक्ट में रुचि है और फॉरेन पॉलिसी को समझना है और आगे जाकर के कुछ करना भी है, ये मैं शशि जी के लिए नहीं कह रहा हूं तो मैं ऐसे लोगों को कहूंगा, एक किताब जरूर पढ़े। हो सकता है उनको बहुत फिर कहां क्या बोलना उतनी समझ हो जाएगी। ये देश का दुर्भाग्य है कि आजकल कुछ लोग अर्बन नक्सल की भाषा खुलेआम बोल रहे हैं। और अर्बन नक्सल जिन बातों को बोलते हैं, इंडियन स्टेट के सामने मोर्चा लेना, ये अर्बन नक्सल की भाषा बोलने वाले, इंडियन स्टेट के खिलाफ लड़ाई की घोषणा करने वाले न संविधान को समझ सकते हैं, न देश की एकता को समझ सकते हैं। हम संविधान की भावना को लेकर के चलते हैं, हम जहर की राजनीति नहीं करते हैं। हम देश की एकता को सर्वोपरि रखते हैं और इसलिए सरदार वल्लभ भाई पटेल का दुनिया का सबसे ऊंचा स्टैच्यू बनाते हैं और स्टैच्यू ऑफ यूनिटी देश को जोड़ने का जिस महापुरुष ने काम किया उसका हम स्मरण करते हैं। और वो भाजपा के नहीं थे, वो जनसंघ के नहीं थे। हम संविधान को जीते हैं, इसलिए इस सोच से आगे बढ़ते हैं कि मैं विश्वास से कहता हूं हमें और बड़े लक्ष्य पार करने, और हम करके रहेंगे। और माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, ये तो अभी हमारी तीसरी ही टर्म है।
So, you know, when the Prime Minister said, ye to hamari teesri hi term hai, I think that's the most important point. The hashtag tonight is BJP targets 2029. Karan, are they looking too far? Karan Verma, are they looking too far? Are they being overconfident? What do you think?
No, I think, Arnab, when you deliver politically as well as governance-wise, it brings a sense of confidence, and it's rightly so. I mean, there is a Prime Minister who's delivered 3 massive victories for the first time in 62 years that's happened. And look at his governance track record right now. The economy is booming, 25 crore lifted out of poverty in the last 10 years. We have a Prime Minister who's given...
One. So is it clear he's targeting 29, Rahul Ishwar?
I think so. See,
is this as clear, the clearest statement from the Prime Minister that he's actually set his eyes beyond 2029?
And I think Prime Minister is a visionary. He has a long-term plan. I respect every party, but let us be honest. He is one of the best articulators in India today. And he's so sharp, his body language, his tone, the choice of words. I think there is no match to that speech. And also, like Karanji earlier said, he has delivered on many things. Let us be very honest about this. And he was mentioning my good friend Tharoor sir too. Even Shashi Tharoor went on record to say India's relationship with Middle East and Muslim nations have never been better. So PM on a 360-degree has delivered. Let us be honest about these kind of things. And that is a positive thing we have to acknowledge. There can be many rooms for improvement, but there are many things that Modi ji has delivered. And one good thing, such good thing is today's speech, and that is really a cracker. It's a century for PM without any doubt. I don't think even his worst critics will disagree with the force and power of his articulation.
No, this targeting of 29 is very, very, very important in my view. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a clear statement of intent. Also very interesting tonight, Preeti Menon, AAP national spokesperson. And I'd like to bring you in with Rohan Gupta, BJP national spokesperson on this. With the appropriate pictures, because he's not speaking, we have all the visuals of Shish Mahal. You know, we can't hide it anymore, Preeti. I in fact feel that before the 5th, every person from Delhi should be allowed to go into the Shish Mahal. And actually, it will be a good revenue earning mechanism. Charge 100 rupees from every person to go and see how the leader of the Aam Aadmi Party stays. Just the very normal surroundings, the humble house, the gymnasium, the sauna room. I'm now seeing the sauna room. It's a sauna room, ladies and gentlemen, there. This is like 5-star hotels have these sauna rooms. Maybe, I don't know. I've never been to one. This is the sauna room that we are seeing there of Mr. Kejriwal. And now we are seeing part of the, oh yeah, this is the bathtub and salon area. This is actually a bathroom. It looks like a grand drawing room, but this is the bathroom. There's a chandelier in the bathroom. And there is a sitting space in the bathroom where you take calls. Why do you need to take calls in the bathroom? Why do you need a sofa in the bathroom? Yes, this is a bathroom sofa, bathroom office, looking out to a grand veranda. But why do you need a bathroom sofa in the bathroom? And some more pictures, ladies and gentlemen, are there. And you see now, Preeti, this is a reality. You and I can't hide it. Can you tell me how this was funded? Who funded it?
Firstly, I have no idea what pictures you're seeing.
Shish
I have
Mahal.
not seen those pictures. I do not know what they are of. Yeah, but so you say, I have no means of knowing what those pictures are. And you've also claimed, and as has the BJP, that there is a toilet made of gold there. Did you get pictures of that?
You want to see the pictures?
Did you get pictures of that?
Should I play it?
And there was a bar and a mini bar. None of them exist. So if you have those pictures, then they are all fake because none of that.
All this chandelier, all of this.
I have been to that house. There is no swimming pool there.
You've been to the house?
I have been to a toilet in the Arvind Kejriwal ji's house. I've been to a toilet over there, and it was a normal toilet like any other toilet in all the kothis around.
This jacuzzi that the Prime Minister referred to, this jacuzzi. This is the jacuzzi the Prime Minister referred to.
I wish the Prime Minister would have spoken about the 2,800 crore Raj Mahal. Now that's serious money. Or even the Vice President's house, which is for 1,400 crore. Or perhaps he should have spoken about the 1.5 lakh ka chashma, 1.5 lakh ka pen, 1.5 lakh ka watch. Prime Minister Narendra Modi leads a lavish life. I don't deny him his life, that's his choice. But this is taxpayers' real money, 2,800 crores in the Prime Minister's residence. Forget that. He waves off loans of his friends. 46,000 crore waived off of a 47,000 crore loan.
But
4
this
crores,
jacuzzi,
4,000 crores
this
waived off
jacuzzi.
of a 6,000 crore. 16 lakh crore will. I am not aware of the pictures you are seeing.
I am only saying the Prime Minister made a reference to the jacuzzi.
And one more thing.
Will Anna Hasareji accept this? Will Anna Hasareji?
I hear that he has, but it's such a pity that sadak se leke sansad tak, Prime Minister and the BJP only abuse and accuse people of falsehoods. We have fought an election on the work we have done. We have said repeatedly that we give 25,000 rupees worth of saving in every poor person's house. Can the Prime Minister say that? We are further saying with our future promises, we will save another 10,000 rupees when people get free medical care for senior citizens in private hospitals, when women get 2,100 rupees in their bank accounts. So we have fought an election on the work that we've done. We have done no mudslinging, we have done no abusing, but the Prime Minister and the rest of the BJP, they only abuse. Right now, as we speak, the Election Commission officials and the police officials have uncovered a scam where people's hands are already being inked. They are being given 500 rupees. So right now my concern is democracy. The Prime Minister spoke so highly about following the Constitution and being with the spirit of the Constitution, and he spoke about Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. But the democracy is being torn apart here in Delhi, where people are already being inked. The video is viral. The former Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, the Chief Minister Atishi, they've all put those videos out, where people are telling the police exactly which BJP Karyakarta gave them 500 rupees and inked their finger. This is the reality that we should be speaking about. This is what's happening.
But
in
I'll
India,
tell you, Preeti, what had happened is that the AAP, as one point of time, was seen as a possible national alternative to the BJP. Provided it played its cards well, it remained on the honest path, built a leadership structure, built a cadre, and did not indulge in corruption. Somewhere, when the Prime Minister is saying this today, ye to hamara teesra hi term hai, he's saying in the full knowledge that while you may be a considerable presence in Delhi, we'll know after, but nationally, you don't have the image anymore. You tried very hard because somewhere, you lost the plot, and the Shish Mahal has become this visual metaphor of everything that has gone wrong. On that note, I want to go to Rohan. Rohan, why did the Prime Minister make that jacuzzi reference? What relevance did the jacuzzi have to the reply to the Parliament President's speech? Was it just a reference made by the Prime Minister to get an edge ahead of the Delhi voting? What link does it have to the pre-budget speech of the President?
See, Arnab, we have to understand that when Prime Minister was speaking in the Parliament, obviously he was exposing the complete opposition. And we cannot forget, both the parties, Congress and Aam Aadmi Party, they were like Indi Gadbandhan just before 6 months of the elections. They were just going, hum saath saath hai, to Delhi people and ask for votes in Parliament elections. So obviously when in Parliament, if PM is speaking, obviously he'll expose the whole opposition. And obviously why not? You see these kind of parties, they come in the name of Aam Aadmi, they built the Shish Mahal. So rather than working on the path of BJP, they started working on the path of Congress so fast. They have really bettered the trust of Delhi, people of Delhi. Kahan gaya? 2,000 crore. Sharab Ghotala. They promised home delivery of sharab rather than giving them water at home. The water is still coming through tankers. How can you deny Shish Mahal? It is there on the reality on ground. So obviously people with this kind of mindset, the hypocrisy needs to be exposed. And that's what Prime Minister has done. Apart from our Aam Aadmi Party, the way Prime Minister spoke in Parliament, the whole country has been watching her now. This is the difference between class and then the clutter. This is the Parliament. This is not your public place or a speech ground or a press or a rally. You have to come out with the facts. You have to present the numbers. You cannot accuse other party just on the basis of allegations. The whole country is watching you. See the substance. Since 100 minutes, he has spoken about all the schemes. Whether Jan Arogya Bima Yojana or Jan Ayush Yojana, any scheme, Jan Dhan Yojana, toilet scheme, everything. These are the numbers. This is the substance. When anybody who is the opposition party supporter also, if he watches Prime Minister's speech today, he will himself realize, no, there is a substance here and these are only political allegations. And that is what Aam Aadmi Party and Congress has been doing. People are not taking them seriously. Whether it is Delhi Aam Aadmi Party or Congress across India, now they are not taken seriously because they have completely lost the trust of people and the pulse of people. You cannot, obviously, as an opposition party, you have right to question the ruling party. But your narrative should be clear. You should come out with the number. You need to study the papers. You need to come out with the facts and figures where you can question the government rather than just old political theoretics just without substance. People will not accept that. This is the Parliament. You have to come prepared. When even today, Prime Minister, after being so busy, if he can prepare himself for 100 minutes, you just see the preparation of opposition leaders. None of the opposition leaders is able to touch the pulse of the people or the core issues for which they are there in the Parliament. Obviously, that's why when PM says he's eyeing beyond 2029, he's talking about 2047 Viksit Bharat. He has laid down the foundation stone. Today, our country is second largest internet user in the world. We are the second largest manufacturer of two-wheeler and tractors. We are third largest infrastructure as far as the startups are concerned. We are the fourth largest countries with the green energy capacity across the world. He has spoken about ethanol. He has spoken about biodiesel. He has spoken about LED bulbs. He has spoken about Jan Dhan. He has spoken about how the corruption has killed the system. He has spoken about 30 lakh crores which has been delivered to DBT. He has spoken about 10 crore fraud accounts being eliminated from the system. Why not? A person who has delivered, he has right to speak, and he's speaking with the numbers. If opposition doesn't agree with the numbers, they should come out with the white paper and question the Prime Minister.
Monopolistic businesses for the Gujarati.
But my point is very clear, Arnab. Today, the way PM spoke, opposition is completely rattled, whether it is Delhi Aam Aadmi Party or Congress across India, because this person has delivered. He spoke about middle class. How 13 lakhs income of middle class is today tax-free. In 2013, it was only 2 lakhs. He has delivered on all counts. He spoke about youth. He spoke about women.
Monologue out here.
If the government has achievement, they have right to speak. And on the other side, you just see the speech of opposition leader. He talks about China, India. He praises more China than India. He's talking Make in India is not making sense. Let me tell you one thing. The way India is moving forward, we are the second largest manufacturer of smartphones across the world. We are sixth largest exporter of smartphones from India now. All the counts, we are beating China.
We could have
GDP also last 10 years.
listened to your debate sitting at
We are
home
number
rather
one
than
country with
inviting us
GDP in
for
G20
listening to
countries.
the
And
monologue
still
of
Mr.
the
Rahul
ruling
Gandhi
party.
praises other country.
There are
I think that is
certain
what it speaks
questions
about the
that we have raised out
mindset. You can
here,
definitely question
which
the
were never
government,
answered
but when
by
it comes to
Narendra
reality,
Modi,
the
nor by
numbers,
his,
you have to speak the numbers.
French
You cannot
spokesperson
lie
on
to the
this
people
channel.
of the country. Your Vishwasniyata, your accountability to the country is completely shattered. Today, the whole country has watched the compared debates between BJP and Congress. Even Congress voted today or supported.
No, I think somewhere I am getting a feeling, Kamru, and we must have very deep discussion on this, that something has gone very wrong for Congress party. See, AAP is still fighting, I must say, AAP is still fighting BJP on its own. I disagree with a lot of things they say, do. They are not the same party they used to be. They have a lot of anti-incumbency. They've really done badly on governance. And they can't blame the ED for all their problems. They've lost their party leadership. There has been a lot of corruption and admission of corruption. There are a lot of problems, but still they are a functioning political party. The problem, Kamru and Kapil, is you are not a functioning political party. You are a urban Naxal NGO headed by a puppet president who goes around saying to everyone, "Main kya karu? I am not a decision maker." Privately, everywhere Kharge says that I am just there, I am a puppet, I don't have any powers. Now Kamru, he's been telling everyone, and everyone knows he goes around telling everyone he can't take any decisions.
No.
The other thing is, Kamru, the other thing is, leave that aside. The biggest problem of yours is this Maoist mindset which has now come into Congress. Where you're saying we are fighting the country. We don't believe in India. We don't believe that there is something called a nation. We are not a nation. We must fight the Indian state. This mansikta, this mindset, you know how people hate it? You want me to open the phone lines? You want to understand how people hate it? Rahul Gandhi seems to be more clear about Italian nationalism than Indian nationalism.
Can I come in now?
He's more a believer in Italian nationalism.
You have allowed Rohan Gupta, the ex-congressman.
One by one. I'm getting Rohan and Karan.
Can I come in now?
You can come in, but don't get angry with the truth. Yeah.
Can I come in? Okay. Yeah. So what happened today was, I'm very afraid for the Honorable Prime Minister. You know, he's suffering from a compulsive obsession disorder. And it's very, very, very important to understand, the nation needs to understand that the compulsory obsession disorder that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi is facing with the Congress and the Gandhis is taking the country backward 70 years to when the Congress started rebuilding the nation. When we were not even counted as a nation, even then the Congress took over the reins, built up upon a wonderful foundation on which Narendra Modi was supposed to take India forward. We were having an image of a Vishwaguru till yesterday, when our dear friend Mr. Dolan had deported 200 Indian Gujaratis from USA by a US fighter aircraft to India. How ridiculous, and how this thing is shameful.
You are supporting human trafficking. You are a supporter of human trafficking. Besides being an urban Naxal, you are a supporter of human trafficking. These are the victims of human trafficking. You are a human trafficking supporter. Why do you support human trafficking? An illegal industry. What is wrong with you now?
While Supreme Court has to come in India and give 2 weeks time to the Assam government to deport illegal Rohingyas, enjoying Indian food, enjoying Indian hospitality.
Because there are people like you who support the Rohingyas, so you have to go through the legal process. You are the biggest Rohingya supporter.
Politics because of these Rohingyas and the Bangladeshis.
People like Amanatullah, Arnab were on record saying, give them ration, give them 10,000 rupees each family. There are people like Mamata Banerjee who said treat them with love, treat them with compassion. So what are you talking here? You want to do a Shaheen Bagh again? The moment somebody talks about a CA or an NRC, you whip up hysteria. And here today you are saying, wow, the Rohingyas need to be deported. Your MLA,
decide which side you are on.
The Jharkhand elections, promised gas cylinders to illegal immigrants. That is the kind of love they have for the illegals. And here they are preaching, waxing eloquent here. Arnab, they should answer today. What did Rahul Gandhi mean when he said we have to fight the Indian state? What did he mean when he said China has occupied our territory and our Prime Minister and the army is lying? He needs to answer these questions today.
Grandstanding out here. Gujaratis को एक्सपेल किया अमेरिका से, ये हमारा देश का गर्व है. क्या बेवकूफ जैसा बात कर रहे हो यार? बांग्लादेशी को सीए देकर इनविटेशन भेज रहे हो कि इंडिया में आकर बैठ जाओ, सेटल हो जाओ. ये धर्मशाला है आपका, कुटुंबकम है.
ये ममता बनर्जी को समझाओ ना, ये अपने एमएलए को समझाओ जो एआईसीसी झारखंड में चीफ था, जो कह रहा था इलीगल माइग्रेंट्स को गैस सिलेंडर्स देना है हमें.
मत खेलो रोहिंग्या के लेकर, पॉलिटिक्स मत खेलो इलीगल बांग्लादेशीज को लेकर.
आप खेल रहे हो पॉलिटिक्स, अमानतुल्लाह खेल रहा है पॉलिटिक्स.
When the Prime Minister says foreign policy, what's happening with the foreign policy?
What's happening with the foreign policy?
India.
He is going to the US. We are buying oil from Russia, drones from US. We have excellent terms with both the countries. We are trading a fine balance. We are a 4 trillion economy marching on to become the third largest.
No. My point is, see, listen. I am the biggest believer. The viewers of Republic know. The viewers of Republic, every viewer of Republic knows that if there's one person who fights to have a strong opposition in this country, it is me. We need a strong opposition. We don't deserve Rahul Gandhi. We need a strong opposition. You have a great leader like Narendra Modi, but it would be great to have a great opposition and a great opposition leader also. But listen to me. But listen to me. But listen to me. Kapil, 1 minute. Kapil, 1 minute. Kapil, 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me complete what I'm saying. You see, you are your own worst enemy. You go and say that in India, and Rohan is on, he can hear me on this. You say that in India, Sikhs cannot wear turban. Then you say Afzal Guru's hanging was wrong. Then you say Afzal hum sharminda hain, tere qatil zinda hai. Then you support this terrorist Amritpal on the floor of parliament. Then you say, don't shake your head. Then you say, then you question the army on the Balakot airstrike and you say give us sabut. Then you drop all pretensions and you say we have to fight the Indian state. We have to fight the Indian state. Arey Baba, have some. No insinuation kabhi nahi karta. This is the most watched program on Indian television. Most watched program. Isme koi insinuation nahi hoti, seedhi baat hoti hai.
And I think with the confidence and audacity you lie, Arnab.
I lie. Should I open the lines? You're lying. You're lying. I'm going to open the lines tonight. I'm lying or you're lying? Open the lines.
Allow me to make only one point.
Open the lines.
Now you talk about migrations. You talk about illegal migrants in India. Now I ask
you brought them in. You ruined Assam. You opened up the border. You flooded Assam with Bangladesh.
अरे ये एक disorder है कि खुद ही सवाल पूछते हो खुद ही जवाब देते हो.
हाँ जवाब दे रहा हूँ क्योंकि मैं जानता हूँ आप जानते हैं अनजान होते हुए भी अनजान नहीं है मगर आप आंखों पे पट्टी लगा के लोगों को गुमराह करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. क्या बात कर रहे हैं आप? नहीं ब्रीथ नहीं करता मैं प्राणायाम सुबह करता हूँ आप शाम करते हैं. Please don't do this. Don't bring this in.
Hold on. If there is an infiltration here, if India is facing an issue
infiltration,
of Bangladesh,
he has prepared an essay on infiltration. He has prepared an essay on infiltration today. Like Rahul Gandhi prepared an essay on women's empowerment when he spoke to me. He has prepared an essay on infiltration today. Bolliye infiltration. Ask any question.
Hold on.
Ask any question. He will answer on infiltration. Like if somebody asks you in school to write an essay, but you prepared for an essay on the cow, you will say there is the cow, you will say there's a sky, under that there is land, on the land there is grass, the cow is eating the grass and you'll write the essay on the cow. You've got a prepared essay on infiltration. Bolo, prepared essay on infiltration, right? Ye prepared essay chal raha hai. Ye prepared essay. This is the prepared essay. Ye prepared essay. Karan, he will do a prepared essay on infiltration. Boliye. Jitne class 5 ke school teacher hai, sab log dekh le Kapil Madan ki prepared essay on infiltration. Please.
So now let me ask one question. So who is the one who guards our international borders? Who is the one responsible for illegal infiltration? Of course, it's the central government. If we have, migrants who are staying here illegally, the first question that you should be asking
why is the BJP preparing? You are allowing the BJP to prepare for 2029.
Now my point number 2. Now, Honorable Prime Minister, in his address in the Parliament, he mentioned that he has made and he has given chat roof to every individual. So now you go and watch Delhi. There are people who are still forced to stay on the road. Who are those people? अब आप ये भी बोल दोगे कि ये तो भारतीय नहीं है, ये तो ये तो कोई बाहर से आए हुए हैं हमारे लोग ही नहीं है. All I am trying to tell you is, it was Honorable Prime Minister's promise.
He told 4 crore people, don't misquote.
Mr. Gupta, please hold on.
He's Prime Minister, don't misquote. Don't lie.
Don't lie. I am not lying, Mr. Gupta. You are lying.
Oh, Rohan Gupta, Rohan, don't misquote.
I'm only exposed.
Rohan says he's misquoting.
Prime Minister said.
Rohan says he's misquoting. BJP national spokesperson saying the Prime Minister is being misquoted on television right now by Kapil Madan. The debate is on.
I am challenging you. You are
he challenges it live right now. The debate is on 9:35. An accusation of misquoting going live on the program. Rohan Gupta on the attack.
You have not heard the speech properly. Why you are misquoting Prime Minister? Don't lie here. He's not like your leaders who will come to Parliament unprepared and speak lies to the people.
Rohan Gupta
on the attack.
Will say that IMD is said against the Prime Minister. What are you talking about?
Arnab, that's not the way.
Why you are talking without facts? Have you heard the full speech? I am challenging you. You tell me where he has spoken that he has given house to everybody. He spoke 4 crore people. He spoke 4 crore Garibs. He has given houses. I am challenging you, Kapil. Don't misquote here. You talk on figures and numbers. I am prepared with each and every number. Don't come unprepared like your leaders in Parliament. You are coming unprepared in debates like your leaders go to Parliament. Don't do this here.
So, Mr. Gupta,
you need to be prepared. You please take your words back first, Kapil. Please take your words back that this is your mistake. Then I will allow you to complete your statement. Why are you misquoting the Prime Minister? He has said 4 crore.
Correct yourself. Apologize. Now, Kapil, you need to correct yourself.
Everyone will have roof. Everyone
Please
will
correct
have
yourself.
by 2022.
Please correct yourself. Please correct yourself.
Correct yourself, he says. Correct yourself. Correct yourself, he says. Kapil, you may correct yourself if you're wrong. Don't make it an ego issue.
Farmers' income double. You used to question the on the
You please tell the numbers.
2022.
Please correct yourself, Kapil. Whether Prime Minister said 4 crore, all Indians, please correct yourself. You are on national TV, biggest show of the country, please correct yourself.
The debate is
It is question of your reputation. Don't lie here. You can make mistake. You please correct yourself and move forward.
Or not?
But this is not the way.
You question the Prime Minister
You
or
cannot
not?
lie and take country for granted. No. Whether it is Parliament or national TV, you cannot lie. If you have made mistake, please accept and move forward.
Sorry, Mr. Gupta.
Please correct yourself, Mr. Kapil. Please correct yourself. Don't shout. I can shout you more than what you do. Please correct yourself. You have to correct yourself today. You cannot get away like this every time.
Okay, what is the point? 1 minute. What is Rohan? What is the specific correction that you want? 1 minute. For a lot of people calling right now, this has become Rohan. What is the correction that you want? You can tell me. Just 1 minute, Kapil.
See, Prime Minister clearly told that he has given houses to 4 crore poor people in the country. Kapil clearly told that Prime Minister said that he has given houses to all the poor in the country.
No, he says 2022 में सबके पास छत होगी. उन्होंने बोला था कि नहीं बोला था?
Have you seen the speech? Have you heard the speech? It is a 100-minute speech. You cannot misquote Kapil. No, I'm sorry. You can make mistake. You can correct yourself. You cannot misquote. You have to correct yourself.
Wrong.
You have to correct yourself.
Today.
No, I am sorry, you are right.
First, your leader speak lies in the Parliament. Your leader says that army chief spoke against the Prime Minister, against the government. You are taking the same lie forward. No, this is not done. Whether it is Parliament or debate, you should be responsible. You have to come out with the facts and figures. Don't misquote Prime Minister. No, it is not correct.
What an arrangement you have.
Either you have to take your word back and move forward. I have no objection. If you don't want to apologize, that is fine. But correct yourself.
2020. Why are you hiding the figures?
You have to correct yourself with the number you gave about the houses. You can read I know that you are reading the speech on your Google. Please do that and then correct yourself, Kapil. I am okay with that. I can understand your mindset. Please read the speech. Please read the speech in Google and correct yourself. Please correct yourself. You have to correct yourself. Mr. Kapil, when I sit in the debate, I sit with my homework, not like you and your leaders come and just, do the wrong things and speak lies. People will not contact that. And that's why the
thing is, we don't want to stay stuck on one issue. The thing is, you see what has happened here, Rahul Ishwar. The Prime Minister is back in form. Are you noticing that nowadays?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
What do you he is always in form, but of late I find him very much on the front foot. Confident, as if he's playing to a clear strategy.
See, let us be honest about these things. Let us be impartial and objective. Prime Minister is in full flow and opposition doesn't seem to be getting their act together. That's for everyone to see. For example, even as an honest critic of Rahul Gandhi was, rising some months ago, but his momentum stopped. We all had expectations, especially, as non-political observers, we thought AAP will really come up as a national alternative. For example, down south, AAP totally lost out. Places like Kerala, where an educated youth is there, AAP was a very good option. And so many people were levitating towards AAP. That traction is not there anymore. And Preeti ji, for the AAP person too, my humble question is, will Gandhi and Anna Hazare accept these jacuzzis? The AAP, we all believe that AAP was a genuinely different party who will bring some kind of a change. So why can't we be honest about criticism? It is not because I like Modi ji, I am simply airing an honest criticism where we had high hope.
how come 40 lakh voters were enrolled in the last 5 months in Maharashtra?
Sir, please
Why was
raise
the
an election
CEC
commission.
appointed
Sir, please
after
raise
the
an election
Supreme Court
commission.
ruling by an act of parliament?
Rather than
Why was there so much of
आप
corruption
इलेक्शन कमीशन
in
पे
the
जाइए,
Sabha?
सुप्रीम कोर्ट पे जाइए, आप इलेक्शन
नहीं,
कमीशन
सुप्रीम कोर्ट 12 तारीख को सुन रहा है,
मेरे जैसे
12
ऑर्डिनरी
फरवरी को सुन
सिटीजन
रहा
को
है.
इलेक्शन
We
इंटीग्रिटी
asked a
बहुत
question
इंपॉर्टेंट है.
on Manipur.
Because we
Why
believe
did the
something will
Prime
change
Minister
when we
answer
vote.
the question
If
on
there are
Manipur?
issues with elections
What
which I
is
don't know,
happening in
please go
Manipur?
to
Why
election
is it
commission.
shielding the
Please go to
BNC
Supreme
government?
Court.
There is
Please
no answer
bring
coming
things
from
out.
Prime Minister
But
Modi.
please don't
Only
use them as
empty
an excuse.
rhetorics, lies
This
after
was told by
lies.
Omar Abdullah
His
too, right?
compulsory
This is not
obsession
fiction. This
disorder
was
with the
told by Omar
Gandhis
Abdullah.
and his
And please
compulsory
don't keep on
obsession
raising
disorder
excuses.
with the Congress
Told by
is
a
taking
elected
a
chief
toll
minister.
of the country's development. Is taking a toll because of his compulsory obsession disorder with the Congress and the 70 years of the Congress, and particularly with the Gandhi family, led by few crony capitalists and few gaudy media. Nothing more, nothing less. The only thing is that he has to answer a lot of questions.
No, Kamru Zaman, please, let me answer you. You know, for Kamru Zaman to say that Mr. Modi has built on the foundation of the 70 years, let me enlighten him. Out of 15 to 20 crore rural households, only 2-3 crore had gas connections. Only 2-3 crore had toilets. Only 2-3 crore had a water connection. This is where we were after 70 years of independence. So don't give me this logic that this has been only done for crony capitalists. This is done for the rural person who's got a toilet, who has saved on his medical expenses. That is what the Prime Minister emphasized upon today. If only you had heard. He talked about Surya Bijli Yojana, which is helping us save electricity bills in the ruralest, in the most remotest areas. You could not even give them a tap water connection after 70 years. So, you know, for you to wax eloquent here, it's time you introspected. And what are you doing with governance in the two states that you have? Karnataka, Himachal, you are not able to pay salaries. Not only do you lose 89 elections, you also fail to deliver in the two states that you have. So try introspecting rather than, you know, beating this drum. Try changing your leadership. You need to look within. आप यही गलती करते रहे, धूल आपके चेहरे पे आप आईना साफ करते रहे.
I think would it you know what happened is I'll tell you, Kapil and Rohan, I'll explain to you what happened. Rahul Gandhi got overconfident after losing again. He felt I've lost a little less badly. Then the language he started speaking, Prime Minister is psychologically broken, psychologically finished, no respect, no sense of maturity in the way that he spoke. And then he went and did all that thing, going to America, meeting Ilhan Omar, Donald Lu. He made it quite obvious that what he wants to do is street violence, anarchy. Create a situation with the help of the American deep state, which Salman Khurshid admitted that we want that kind of a situation. We are very clearly, Salman Khurshid said, this kind of situation should happen or can happen in India. It was an admission that they wanted that kind of a street protest, anarchy to build up, and with the help of their friends in America and the American deep state. But then Kamala Harris lost, everything went awry, right? They lost the Haryana election. You know what happened actually? The Congress party wanted foreign help. Now, if people of India hate you, no foreigner can make you Prime Minister. You have no support in India, but you expect Donald Lu to make you into a Muhammad Yunus-like figure. That's not going to happen. No, it's quite obvious. And I said at that point of time, I said, see, this American deep state, stay out of my country. And that went viral, that video went viral. You understood your game was up. Now listen to me. Listen to me. Please understand. People don't have faith in your leadership. And now that you're projecting Robert Vadra very aggressively, and the Vadra family is getting more prominence in the future leadership, people are asking, what are the qualifications of this Vadra family? What have they done? What are their professional qualifications? What is their social commitment? No, the point is, you must think right now, Kapil, that why are we in a situation where the BJP is planning for a 2029 election? Why are we in a situation without an opposition? Why don't we have a credible opposition in this country?
Can I give you a
Please go ahead. Yeah, please go ahead.
Now, if you know this, I would say that your narration and, you know, whatever you're trying to project does not have any basis whatsoever. And let me just give you a very quick fact about it. How many, seats BJP lost in the 2024 elections? They were, making a balloon of 400 plus seats. What happened, we all know.
Oh, so you feel you won the election?
Just a minute.
You won the election.
Arey Baba, just a minute.
चलो ठीक है, good for you.
Hold on.
आपको अच्छा लगा 90 seats, आपको अच्छा लगा.
Baba, hold on.
You like 90 seats? Give. चलो जीत गए. Moral victory.
आपको यार.
Moral victory. चलो moral victory.
तेज पूरा लग गया आपको, मुझे मालूम है, बड़ी तेज मिर्ची लगी है. Please hold on. कितनी सीट्स टैली कांग्रेस की बढ़ी 2024 के अंदर, जरा बताओ. एंड 2024 का चुनाव बीजेपी ने किसके फेस पे लड़ा था? Who was the person, on
and who has got elected as the prime minister for the third time? Who was elected as the prime minister for the third time?
Now it is
who was
also
elected?
clear. It's also clear in 29 BJP had.
See, Nehru was not elected.
Now,
he was selected.
They are.
Nehru was not elected. He was selected.
They are running a coalition government. They are in minority. They are running a coalition government. They have the government. They have numbers only with the coalition.
Yeah, but at least you admit they have numbers. You used to say they don't have numbers.
Partners, alliance partner. Now, अब किसकी popularity नीचे आई? किसकी popularity नीचे आई?
You think Narendra Modi की popularity नीचे आई? Let's open the lines.
अरे बाबा कि आप किसका confidence?
Oh, you want to say Narendra Modi की popularity नीचे आई?
So no, मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि
you first decide आप क्या बोल रहे हो.
अगर
आप confused हो.
किसकी performance नीचे आई?
You've got confused.
किसकी performance नीचे आई? आप बताइए. आप बताओ. किसकी आई? किसकी होनी चाहिए? अच्छा, just a minute. The seat that the BJP had, the seat loss the BJP had. Who is responsible?
अरे कास्ट सेंसस, जितनी आबादी उतनी हक, मुस्लिम अपीसमेंट, कुछ नहीं होगा. Rohan is on the debate. Rohan.
जो बीजेपी की पहली नीति.
See, this is the typical mindset of opposition party. 6 महीने हो गए, 8 महीने हो गए, पानी बहुत बह गया. ये वहीं पे रुके हुए हैं कि संविधान के नाम पे हिंदुओं को डिवाइड किया, मुस्लिमों को यूनाइट किया, थोड़ी सीट बढ़ गई. कपिल, आप भूल रहे हैं कि जो राज्यों में आपको सफलता मिली थी, हरियाणा एंड महाराष्ट्र, these are the two swing states. Both you lost badly. Still you don't understand why? Because you're not understanding the minds of people. तुष्टिकरण नहीं काम करेगा. आज यही काम मोदी जी ने संतुष्टिकरण की बात करी है. You wanted to divide Haryana in name of Jat and non-Jats. Haryana people of Haryana badly rejected you. जहाँ जो जाट लैंड था वहां पे भी भाजपा को सीटें मिली है. आप समझ ही नहीं पा रहे माइंडसेट क्या चेंज हो रहा है. The whole country is uniting. They are not interested in this caste and all these things division. They are interested in growth for everybody. आप नहीं समझ पा रहे. महाराष्ट्र में क्या हुआ? वही हुआ. आपकी जमीन सरक गई है. आपके पास कोई मुद्दे नहीं है. People want good opposition. I agree with Arnab. He has always tried. But कहाँ पे? Where is the substance? You are defending undefendable.
Calls are on. Vijay Lakshmi calling from Hyderabad. I'm taking 3 callers right now on the program tonight. Our first caller is Vijay Lakshmi from Hyderabad on this hot debate. Last few minutes. Vijay Lakshmi. Vijay Lakshmi.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
I'm very happy to talk to you. And this is a very interesting debate where Prime Minister Modi has proved himself 3 times and people are very happy with his performance. Everything is very clear, but still the opposition still they don't want to accept it.
Exactly, I'm telling you, Vijay Lakshmi ji, they don't want to accept it. Unless you accept, I believe, we'll get over to our next caller, but I believe that unless you accept, you can't change Kamru. If you want to be like, you've got to improve, you have to accept. If you're failed, you have to say, I failed, next time I'll pass. But if you fail and you say you top the class, then you can never improve. That is your situation.
Designs the policies and the advice of the social media influencers cannot take India forward.
Sure.
It has got crores of rupees spent on social media influencers. All the policies are defined and designed by these social media influencers. That's the sorry part of India. As a Congress, we designed our policies based on the of the people. People like Karan Verma or Excelsi, they designed the policies of Narendra Modi government on a popular feedback. They do not take in the
पूरी कैंपेन ही एक यूट्यूबर चला रहा था बाहर बैठकर. आपको याद होगा कमरू जी, बाहर बैठ के एक यूट्यूबर के वीडियोस आप लोग चला रहे थे. उसने तो उससे जीत जाओगे. You of all people don't talk about social media and all. Come down on the ground. Have your ear on the ground.
Lakshmi from Bengaluru. Lakshmi from Bengaluru. Lakshmi from Bengaluru. Lakshmi, what do you think?
Hello, Arnab. Good evening.
Good evening, Lakshmi. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Nice to be connected to you for the first time. Anyways, now coming to this debate, Congress is losing it very badly. Yesterday, he started it on a very apologetic note, saying, even UPA didn't do much and India also didn't do much. And then within 5 minutes into his speech, he started talking about dividing Hindus, dividing India.
Yeah.
So he is basically the leader of the kerosene brigade. Okay, this is very clear. He wants to exactly see the Congress person, whoever is sitting there, I don't know his name, with the spectacles. I want to ask him very clearly. He just wants to divide India. He wants to see what's happening in Bangladesh and India. I'm sorry, it is not Garibi Hatao India anymore. This is new India. We have a nationalist leader like Modi, and sir, this is not going to happen. Now, coming to the next, I just want to ask this person and the whole country, whoever can get the answer for this question, what is the MOU that was signed in 2008
with the Chinese
between Rahul Gandhi and
Xi Jinping?
Him?
Yep.
Can
Visual on screen.
Government answer this question? This is a very important question because he
totally, Lakshmi. I have been asking. These guys have gone and signed an agreement on a foreign country with an enemy country, which Xi Jinping got him to sign, which means that Xi Jinping and Sonia Gandhi had some kind of an understanding. And Sonia Gandhi made Rahul Gandhi go into that commitment and sign a piece of paper. This was supposed to be secret, but the Chinese leaked the picture. That's Anand Sharma standing, and we got the picture on Republic, we put it out. Now they are saying that the picture is fake. If the picture is fake, then sue Republic. If the picture is true, then tell me what was being signed. And Sonia Gandhi cannot say she did not know, because Sonia and Xi Jinping are there, which means it's not some chota-mota thing. Kamru, it's a big agreement, secret agreement.
No, very wonderful big agreement, but Congress party...
So give me the agreement. No, why are you scared of Republic? Give me the agreement, I will put it out.
Congress party did not take its cadres to China to get political...
Oh, it did not take its cadre to China, but its leader went to China and signed a secret and controversial agreement. Sachin is calling from Navi Mumbai, last caller. Sachin from Navi Mumbai. Sachin.
Yeah, hi Arnab.
Hi.
There is no secret to this document. One can easily make out that Mr. Rahul Gandhi and family must be busy signing agreements with institutions like George Soros' one.
Agreed.
This
How do I know?
Yeah. Nothing different than Revolution of India. It is supporting the outer organization outside India.
You know, Sachin. Sorry to interrupt. You know what I said about Soros. Now you know the connection between Soros and Biden and the American deep state. You also know the connection between Soros and Yunus, because Alex Soros went the moment Trump pulled back the support. You also know the connection between Yunus and Rahul Gandhi, because they have a lovey-dovey conversation on video. I showed it out also, which means all of these people are one. And along with them, you put Donald Lu, you put American deep state, you put Ilhan Omar. Story is clear. Rahul Gandhi is going to be asked these questions. Kishalai Jha is calling from Kolkata. Kishalai Jha. Kishalai. Hi.
Hi, Arnab.
Hi.
How are you?
Fantastic. Yeah.
Listen first. You are my first inspiration. Okay. And I want to expose these all people, right? They are anti-national peoples. They are anti-national people. They always talk about the nation.
Yeah.
Behind the nation. Stand with the nation. Don't do like this. It is our family. Don't try to break it.
Absolutely with you, Kishalai. I love that approach. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling, Kishalai, my friend. From Bellary, our last caller is Suryakant. Suryakant, I think, from Bellary. Suryaji. Suryaji, are you there? I think I lost the line there. I lost the line with Suryakant. I'll get him tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you, are you getting a sense of the way people think? Kapil Madan, are you seeing how many callers? Bellary, Kolkata, Patna, Delhi, everyone's calling. Are you seeing how people love Republic? Don't try to break the country, Kapil. Kamru, don't try to. Don't try.
I take a strong objection to it. I take a strong objection. We all know, which is the political party which believes in dividing people, dividing on the basis of caste creed.
All the borders of India.
Stand with the country. Don't try to divide the country on caste and religion. I thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a fantastic and very hot debate. And remember, the viewers, the results are on Saturday. Voting is on 5th, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow. And you know who to watch for the results, whichever way they go. Be tuned on Republic. See you tomorrow. Good night and goodbye.
for a quick breather.